the one on new tires. This is championship winning time
Oh boy, come on. 10 laps to go.
Here he is
Van
right there.
Gisbergen. Parker's running him down.
He has got to take advantage of him right now. He
Oh man,
SVG get away
I don't know
from
what this is going to do if Parker wins.
He's closed the gap.
I need Allgaier. Allgaier's up to 10. 6 points ahead of the cut line. I think he needs to pass more cars. Parker's running down SVG.
Kligerman in a must-win situation. SVG trying to stay out front with the older tires.
Yeah, but you see,
tires
help everything, even breaking Parker Kligerman over to outbrake SVG into that rear chicane.
Big lock up in the back.
Remember, Parker Kligerman announced he is leaving full-time racing at the end of this year. He has nothing to lose.
Hard into the front stretch chicane.
Parker is catching Shane Van Gisbergen. Little locked up from the 97. 9 laps to go.
Around with him because if he does,
Parker's there. Oh.
right there at the rear bumper. I think that's the point. Although fast lap instantly to Kligerman, the fastest car by a mile, a half
7
a second
points.
faster
Allgaier
than
is
every
7
car.
points ahead of Creed. He's 8th on the cut line.
SVG
but where's he going to put him when SVG loses this lead to Kligerman? He's going to put him below the cut line, right?
For the 48. He has to use that move that the 97 has moved on everyone else right here.
But SVG's on old tires, Parker's on new tires. Parker is right there. Kligerman to the inside of Van Gisbergen. Kligerman to into the hairpin on the inside. Parker Kligerman, Big Machine Racing, take the lead. And Allgaier's 1 point ahead of SVG. Oh my God. Okay, Justin, you have to get spots. You have to get spots.
The charging one, you see the pit box.
Parker Kligerman has never won the Xfinity Series. Here comes Van Gisbergen, here comes Sam Mayer, here comes AJ Allmendinger. Come on, Parker.
Relax right here. He cannot think, okay, I've made the pass. Now I can go easy. That one car is fast. Parker has to continue to push.
You have to get going. Here comes Sam Mayer. Mayer to the inside of Van Gisbergen. Contact. Damn, he made quick work of the 97.
Mayer has been the fastest car this weekend. In practice.
Come on, Parker. 8 laps. Bring it home.
Now, does he have enough to catch Parker Kligerman?
Justin, do not screw up.
48 car credit. They picked up 3 spots.
Shane should have
on
hit
pit
it.
road. And
Here
then
comes
Parker
AJ.
did a great job on the restart. But Sam Mayer is coming fast. Allmendinger as well. He's kind of
half a second. It's half a second between Kligerman
97
and Mayer. Van Gisbergen's giving up. He just let AJ go. Shane's giving up.
And the decision not to come to pit road right now for the 97 is going to haunt him.
Absolutely. I didn't think we'd see this many green flags.
All right, Kligerman, Mayer, Allmendinger. That's going to be the battle for the win. Whoa, a lot of birds right there. Where's Allgaier?
He's up to 3rd. Chasing after Sam Mayer, who's off the pace. Yeah, something wrong with the one.
Sam Mayer's
Maybe
off the
he missed
pace.
a shift.
Did he miss the shift?
Something happened right there.
Both of them have to win.
Very odd spot to lose power.
Allmendinger doesn't have to win. Van Gisbergen,
right to his back bumper.
he just needs Allgaier to screw up. Van Gisbergen's not done here. We're coming to 7 to go. Kligerman has a second.
Kligerman needs. It looked like he was losing.
He has a full second ahead of Sam Mayer. Austin Green
Coming
pitted.
up on 7
They're
laps
going
to
under
go.
the hood on that 32
Man,
car.
that one is good in the braking zones.
7 laps to go. Parker Kligerman, Big Machine Racing, trying to get Big Machine's second ever Xfinity win. Parker Kligerman's first.
Currently, he's back there 9th in his own battles, but the
In
battle
his
for the
final
win
season.
is the focus, because that is the 48's playoff hopes.
Tyler Reddick, 2 years ago at Texas,
And remember where
got
they're
Big
running
Machine
right
Racing
now.
their first ever win.
Allgaier ahead of Van Gisbergen at 8th and 9th. If Kligerman falls out of the lead, that changes that position.
Parker's in the grass.
It would put, if Sam Mayer gets by him, it would put Mayer up there, and it would leave Allgaier and Van Gisbergen in that position.
The advantage that Mayer has with AJ Allmendinger behind him is that AJ does not want trouble. He is 13 points to the good. So if he can pass it clean, he's going to try to do it, but he is not going to rough him up. He's not going to put himself
Another point
in a
on Van
bad spot.
Gisbergen. He's going to be up by 4.
And Sam Mayer knows that. Sam Mayer will take full advantage of that.
And he's going to pass Jesse Love too.
Allgaier at the bottom of the screen trying to protect points in this chaos, although this is going
Into the
forward.
backstretch
Passing
chicane.
the 2 of Jesse Love.
Come on, you gotta get Love here. You gotta
Moves up
get
to
him.
seventh
Gotta get
with
him.
that pass.
That's gonna make it +6.
Brandon Jones in the 9 trying to come
It's
with
like
him.
+5
The
now.
48
Is that
car
gonna
on the top
move
of
him
the
up a
screen,
spot,
the
or do they
48
already
car,
count
his
it?
weak spot is braking. The 1 car is able to
Oh,
carry
there's
more
so much
speed
that can happen
on
in 6
corner
laps.
entry. Here,
Heading to the front
and
stretch
on the
chicane.
back chicane.
6 laps to go.
That's where
Mayer
the
and
opportunity
Allmendinger
for this
are
one car
right there
is.
on Parker. They are right there.
Good lap there by Parker. He keeps that gap
Uh,
about the same.
I want
6
Parker
laps
over
to go.
Sam
He's got to
Mayer,
put
man.
6 perfect laps together.
Yeah, I'm a Wisconsin boy saying that. I like Sam Mayer, but I want Parker in more. It's been an awesome
You're
story.
right, Jeff. Corner entry.
And this is the
is
closest
the
Parker's
offense,
ever
which
been
unfortunately is
to
going to
a
be the
win
hardest thing
in
to
the
defend
extended
if you're the
series
48.
this season,
And 48
especially.
will do everything in
He's
his
driving
power.
the wheels
He
off
will
that car,
block.
but Sam Mayer's
He
car
is
is
gonna
just a
do
bit better.
everything.
He's going to have to block in 7 if that's the case.
Heading through
Is the
turn
one
7,
close
gotta be
enough?
defensive here, I think. It's really easy to get past.
Not this
Got a
time.
good gap this time.
I actually like Mayer's patience there. He's running the preferred lane. Get a good corner exit here out of
AJ's right
7.
there,
You
too.
still have over
SVG's
5
gone.
laps to go. A
Shane's
lot
not
of
making
racing
it.
if you feel like you have a better
That call to stay out
does a great job.
was the wrong
In
call.
turn 7, that carries the speed
Heading through
down this
1 and
back
2
straightaway.
on the regular track.
Brown's able to close the
At
gap
backstretch
on corner
chicane
entry,
time.
and not by a little bit, by a lot.
Yeah, going into that chicane, he closed
Still
up probably
48,
4
1
or
and
5 car
16,
lengths.
right under a
Sam's
blanket.
got it. What Sam
They're
has
all
to do
within
is
a
try to
second
find
of each
a
other right
way
now.
To leave turn 7
Allgaier's
closer to
plus
Parker.
5.
If he
I think
does,
he's
he
going to
can
be
outbreak
fine,
him.
which is good.
Coming
Josh
up on 5
Licky's
laps
going
to
to be
go.
a top 10. Hey, Ryan
Once
Seeks
again, you
15
see
for the
how
damaged race
much
car. How
Sam
about
Mayer
that?
is able to
All
close
my
the
guys are
gap
doing
on that
well today.
48.
5 laps to go. Mayer is right there on his back bumper. He just doesn't have enough.
You have no
He
choice
he
in the
isn't
race
close
car,
enough
Derby. You
yet.
have
He
to
is
check
not
your mirror.
close
You have
enough
to see
yet.
what's going on. And when you see that guy catch you, it's pressure on.
Oh, Mayer
He's
thought
on the
about it.
bumper again.
Not close enough.
So they go
He did
through
look.
3 and 4.
Oh, he's right there. He
Now
is
he's close
right
enough.
there.
What
I
will
think
he
he's
do
going to
when
get
they
him
to
right here
7?
into 7.
This is Sam Mayer's playoff hopes as well. Remember, currently out by 11 points.
Whoever doesn't
In
win
this
is out.
situation, it's got to take a win.
4, 5 laps
Parker
to
a
go.
little bit better through 5
Clearman
and 6. And he's able to keep that
He keeps
gap
going
through
through
7.
7. Now heading to turns
He
1
didn't
and
do
2 on the
quite
bank
as well
track.
through 7 that time as he's been doing. I don't know that
It's Parker
Sam's close
versus
enough
Mayer.
to make a move here,
Whoever
but he's
wins
definitely
is
closer
going
than
into
he
the
was
round of
the
8.
night before.
Whoever loses
I think
is
this will
missing
keep him very
the
close to
first,
the
is
front
not
stretch
making out of the
chicane.
first
He gains
round.
here.
Mayer deep on the
If he
brakes
can
in the
exit this
backstretch chicane.
we might have a battle.
About a car length, maybe half a car
That's a
length
really
behind
good set of
Parker
corners from the
Clearman,
one. He
who
leaves
is
very
driving the
momentum.
wheels
I
off
feel
of
like
that
AJ
number
Allmendinger
48
behind him,
Chevy
he's just kind of give him a little bit of space.
through 3 and 4.
Dinger right
Of
now
the oval.
in on points.
Now into the front
13
stretch chicane.
to the good.
Coming to
good
4 to
move right
go.
here by Mayer.
Mayer looks to the outside.
Oh, he locks
He
it up.
locks it up. So does Parker. Allmendinger,
Looks
big
like
hit
he's
on the
trying to avoid
Turtles.
hitting him in the
4 to
back
go.
as they came into that.
Clearman
16
holds
and
on.
17 chicane.
He holds strong.
Now 4 laps to go. Parker Kligerman.
Parker's got half a second over Sam
has
Mayer.
finished
Does
everywhere
Mayer look
from second
at the
all
start of
way
the
to
infield
25th,
section?
but he's
He does
never
look to the
won a
inside
race in
again.
the Xfinity Series.
Through turn 4, heading down the back straightaway of the infield section into turn 5. It's still Kligerman ahead of Mayer and Allmendinger. Heading to turn 6, this is the closest Sam Mayer's been. Mayer hits Kligerman. He gets loose. He's going to lose time to Parker. You can tell the patience in that one car is wearing thin. This is the closest he's been to Kligerman all race long. Or all of this run long. Heading through 1 and 2 on the bank track.
Yet, though. Only 2, maybe 3 car lengths back to the 1. I think
Into
this is gonna be a
the
big
braking
move.
zone of the backstretch chicane. Mayer is right there on the back bumper. He hits Parker Kligerman. Here comes Allmendinger. He's not out of this yet.
Very respectful. But he's very close right here.
Into
This is the
turns
closest
3
he's
and
been.
4 on the
Very
bank
clean
track.
racing. Let's see
Does
if he
Mayer
tries to
send it in the
outbreak
front stretch chicane? He looks
Here he
wide.
comes.
He is going to send it to the inside. Mayer hits Parker Kligerman. Sam Mayer to the lead. Does he overcook it? Yes. Kligerman back to the inside. 3 laps to go. Entering turn 1. Here comes Allmendinger. Mayer lay on the brakes. Kligerman takes the lead back. Here comes Sam Mayer again. Mayer does the crossover again to the turn How did Allmendinger stay in third through all of that? Here comes SVG. Shane Van Gisbergen's back into the picture. It's a four-car race for the win with 3 laps to go.
It's just giving them space. He does not want to be in the middle of this fight.
Into turn 7.
He's good on points.
Clearman's got it. Here comes Mayer to the inside. Not close enough.
Turn 7.
Justin's 5 points ahead. That's good. Josh is 9.
Mayer.
Oh, Sam Mayer! He's gonna lose second. Mayer missed the shift through turn 2 on the bank track. Allmendinger and Mayer side by side for second. Mayer's gonna retain it.
To the inside.
And Parker is loving the racing behind him.
This is great for Parker Clearman. What is going on with the 1 car? Shane Van Gisbergen's here.
Whatever that issue is, for the 1, it's happened
There's an
twice now.
issue. This is the second time this has happened in that same spot on the track. Turns 1 and 2 on the banked oval.
Mayer. Again, some tire smoke.
Yeah, that was from Parker Kligerman.
2 laps to go. Clearman locked it up through the back front stretch chicane.
Whatever that
Parker
issue
with a
is on the
second
high
lead
banks
over Sam Mayer now.
has cost the 1 car twice in this battle.
Mayer.
Sam Mayer must be having the same issue that Rexy was having in the Petit Le Mans. He must be
There is no question
There
that
must be
Sam Mayer's
gear
car is
locking
better.
on that 1
He is
car
just
maybe.
faster. He's been
Into
respectful,
turn
Jeff,
5.
but will it continue? If he can get to the rear bumper on the last lap,
Bang through
where
turn
he doesn't
6.
feel like the 48
Mayer's
can come
catching
back to
again.
him, will the 1 move the 48? Look at the gap. He's closed. Sam just
Into
needs to
turn
make lap
7.
time. He doesn't need to worry about thinking about passing.
Sam Mayer
Parker.
has
You
the
gotta
fastest
first
car.
get to the-
Austin Hill is creeping into the
before you
picture.
can pass him. And right here is where the problem's been.
Here's where the
Looked
problem
like that was
is for
clean that
Sam
time.
Mayer. Turns 1 and 2 on the
Parker
bank
continuing
track. He
to
gets
pull
through that
away.
fine. Backstretch chicane into the braking zone.
Has done this
This long
virtually every
braking
lap,
zone that takes up the
closes
whole
in
backstretch
the braking
into
area.
the chicane. Parker's through it.
Parker
Mayer's
kept it
through it
still.
good. Allmendinger and Van
Within
Gisbergen are
the
through it good. Same with
Coming
Hill.
up
He
on
probably
the
got through it the
final
best.
lap.
Someone's in the tires.
Way deep
Leland
into
Honeyman
the
is
barrier.
way deep in the tires.
That's Leland Honeyman,
Holy crap.
and he is
Are we
stuck
going to throw a
completely
caution?
underneath that
Kligerman
tire
through the
barrier.
front stretch chicane. White flag in the air.
One more time around, and
Can Parker Kligerman do it? The caution's out. The caution's out.
get to the white flag before the caution came out.
Parker Kligerman made it across the line before the caution came out. This race is over. His first Xfinity Series win as Leland Honeyman is firewall deep in the turn 3 tire barrier.
Looks as though the white was in the air. He crossed the start-finish line. And that would mean Parker Kligerman wins his first Xfinity Series
Parker
race.
Kligerman is going to win his first NASCAR Xfinity Series race in his final full-time season, and that number 48 Big Machine Spike Cooler Chevy is going to the round of 8.
He had Sam Mayer behind him with a faster race
Sammy
car.
Smith
He
is in.
never
Chandler Smith's
made a
in.
mistake. He
Parker
did
Kligerman is
everything
gonna
right
win.
under a
Sam Mayer's
tremendous amount
done.
of pressure
Herbst
with
is
a
done.
guy
Creed
that
is
wants to
done.
win. They
And
put that to
SVG
win
is done.
to make the next
Allgaier
round of
makes it.
playoffs.
That's great news for
That was an
me.
impressive drive.
Love is gonna make it. Allmendinger's gonna make it. Custer's gonna make it. Austin Hill's gonna make it. Leland Honeyman's climbing
And
out
they're
of the tire
saying that
barrier.
the caution came out prior to the white flag being displayed before he got to the start-finish line.
Well, here's the flag, but the caution lights, it's not the flag man, it's the
Right.
caution lights. So that's really it. I mean, from that angle right there, it looked like it was
Man,
clearly
NASCAR
to the
left it
white. We're going to
late.
have to find a better picture of it.
I'm pretty sure
Timing
Parker
wise,
got
that
it.
he crossed the start-finish line before the caution light came out. And we're showing overtime right now because we're hearing from NASCAR that he didn't get to the start-finish line before
Didn't?
the caution
All right,
came out.
so that's the
Oh,
rule. The
hell
rule is
no.
clearly the okay, so let's see. 48, you see the white flag, you see the 48. I don't see a caution light, still no caution lights. He's clearly over the line. Caution lights
Now it
on.
came on, yeah.
We back it up a couple frames. There's one right here. Look at this one right here.
Oh
There's a
God,
caution
they
light
left
right
it
there.
right,
We roll it
right.
frame by frame.
Oh, it's right at the line.
Oh my
So
God, it's
there's
right at the
even-
line.
this is
NASCAR, I
gonna
hate you
sound
so
crazy.
much.
There is a delay
NASCAR, I hate you so
between
much with
hitting
this
the button and the
entertainment
lights
bullshit.
come on. It's in the hundredths of a second.
Yeah.
But this comes down to electronics for NASCAR. They know
They-
by a
he
timestamp
better
when the yellow
cross
came
the
out,
line.
and they know by timestamp
He
when he crosses the
better
start finish
cross
line.
the
We've
line.
seen
I don't
want
want to see overtime and this race getting taken away from
thousandths
Parker.
of a second.
Yeah.
By the illumination of the yellow and the start-finish line is kind of blurry. It's very, very close. NASCAR's saying, per their equipment, that we're going to go to overtime. What an emotional roller coaster if you're Parker right now.
Fuck off.
Yes, a major. Here you go. Here's the, at the time of caution. So they're claiming this is the absolute timestamp of the yellow. That is a screenshot of where the 48 is. It doesn't look that close in live, but remember, there is a delay to the yellow lights. So it's all electronic now. We got to get this fixed. I'm sorry. As a fan, I should see a light and say that's it. There should not have to go back and say, well, wait a minute, there's a timestamp. I mean, it needs to make sense, and it needs to be simple to observe.
Like the shot
I'm not saying it's wrong.
I'm with you, though. It's like the shot clock.
That's exactly
I want to
right.
see the backboard, light up red, and it's either touching his fingers or the shot's been released. Now, it's much harder when cars are going 100+ miles an hour, but I agree with you, Jeff. In the interest of the fan, it would be clearer if it was obvious.
And again, they're trying to pull the 42 of Leland Honeyman out of those tire barriers. That's what brought the caution out.
Holy crap, Leland Honeyman was firewall deep in that.
This is going to be the 14th
roof is under
overtime
it. Look at that shit.
this season. That's tied for the most in a season.
It's, in all of this, we've forgotten, Leland's car all the way under the tire barrier.
So is it
All right, Dave, let's hear from the crew chief of the 48.
That is Patrick Donahue talking with his engineer there. Patrick, what did you see?
Well, I mean, obviously, I'm going to see it the right way. So I did. So getting text messages with pictures from up top, but I can't change it. The ruling's not going to change. We've had a great car. Parker's done a heck of a job. The pit crew did a really good job there and got us out front. So it is what it is. I mean, we came here to win, and I told you earlier we could do it. So
What's Parker's mentality? What's he saying over the radio?
he said he can do it. So we'll see.
All right, I love the interview, and I hope that's what he's talking to Parker
Woo!
about. Let's
Parker
talk about this.
cleared the
We're on an
barrel
emotional
race
roller
and that
coaster. The fans
bullshit.
are. I can't imagine what Parker went through. He almost saw some fist pumps in celebration. So regardless of what everybody thinks they saw, NASCAR's made the rule. We're going to overtime. I like what Patrick Donahue said there, which is anything I say here is not going to change. He's already mentally moved forward to this overtime. I'm hoping he's doing the same thing for his driver. I like the confidence. Parker said he could do it. Now it's task at hand. This is all about Brandon McReynolds, the spotter, and Patrick Donahue and Parker Kligerman. That's what this is about right now. You got to get refocused. We can't think about what could have been, what should have been, what might have been. You got to think about what we have to do to make this happen. Parker has driven an incredible race. The team did a great job on pit road. Patrick did a great job with strategy. Job's not done. Let's go finish this thing off. And on the same token, the one car, Sam Mayer, it's a new life. Right. They thought it was over. They thought this thing was done. Now it's the same for him and his team. Marty Lindley, Kevin Hamlin, they now are like, okay, this is our shot. You have been really good on restarts all day. This is the most important one. You have to go make it happen. And keep in mind, SVG, this is life for him. He was out of it. He was gone, and now this caution has brought them back into it. And reading the radios on the one, we've seen a couple issues on the high banks. It sounds like somewhere around third gear, it's either getting stuck, the transmission, he's having issues with shifting. So now with it all on the line, we've seen it twice. Will something like that happen on this run? And see, when you're having issues with shifting, it becomes more of an issue in high-stress moments because you're trying to shift quickly. You're trying to use as little time to go from second gear to third gear.
Justin
and when
Allgaier
you do that,
mentality. Jesse Love is
you
hitting.
tend to miss it. He has a problem. He has to take a step back and say, all right, I have to get this car in gear.
It's overtime. And another opportunity for the one,
Holy crap, the lightning's getting close.
for the 48, for the 97, Allmendinger, all of these playoff drivers, as well as the two of Jesse Love, who's on pit road
Jesse
right now.
Love is
Marty?
hitting.
Yeah, Rick, giving up the 12th position. Danny Stockman's thought process is here that we will restart 26. If we can get back just to 22nd, we will be fine. We will advance. And so they're going to take fresh Goodyears here. Also take some time to make an adjustment on the car. They were really falling off lap time-wise. So right now, comfortably above the cut line. They just didn't want to take any chances here. According to Stockman, these fresh Goodyears should be able to get them into the round of 8.
A lot going on, Rick.
great work down in our tape room. Great work in replay. We found another look, a camera. This is on pit road, looking at the start finish. You see the 48 right there. As we roll this barely forward, you're going to see just above the hood of the 48.
Yep, right
and I
there.
mean, a foot before the yellow light flashes on. We roll it back and forth like it right there. There's the spot. So if we look right there, just above the 48, clear on the start finish line, 2 feet. The yellow light is illuminated. The 48 is short by a couple feet. Great work, tape room. Great work showing it. I know Patrick doesn't want to say that.
NASCAR should have just thrown it when they saw
what we see.
Leland Honeyman fucking fireball deep in the fucking wall.
I love that was clear, because it should be clear to the fan what happens.
And no question. What we need to see as fans is we see when that light comes on, that's the start of caution. Because that's what we deserve as race fans. We need to know and understand. We shouldn't have to say, well, wait a minute, there's another picture.
Right.
We should look at it and see it as something NASCAR's got to work on and fix it. However, that clears all that up in regard to, well, the caution was out, the caution wasn't out. Even if you don't believe the timestamp, if you're into conspiracies, the caution was clearly out by the light.
Let's listen in on the radio of the 48 now going into overtime as the leader.
You're the man. You were driving away from them guys, the ones having some clutch problems. You were driving away from the 16, okay? You can do this.
10-4.
I love it.
Parker.
So here's the positives is they got the lead. The negatives, the one car's faster. The one car was running him down. Parker's going to have to do everything in his power, Dave, to get this win.
Sam Mayer didn't pass
Jeff,
Parker.
yesterday Parker told me I would love to keep this playoffs going, not just because it's the last one that I'll do full-time in the Xfinity Series, but because what happened last year was so cool. We didn't make it through the next round, but our team rose up. And I had always wondered if teams talking about, and athletes talking about, you can give more. Even when you thought you've given it all, there's more there. I always wondered if that was true. Last year taught me that that is true. Today, another opportunity. Parker has to rise up. He has to find more to get to the end as the winner.
It's on you.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm nervous. I don't even know who's going to win, and I'm nervous. Like, this is postseason sports. Pick a sport. It always gets better in the postseason.
Okay, tell me, does Shane Van Gisbergen, does he have to win this race? He's below the cut line right now.
Well,
by 5 points.
Tell me where Allgaier's going to finish, and I'll tell you if he has to win the race. I mean, I'm being tongue-in-cheek, but not really. Here's Allgaier. He's that black car kind of at the top of the screen. There's SVG. 4 behind him is the 7 of Allgaier. So I think the 7 could go gain some points. The 7 could lose 5 points in turn 1. I think if you're the 97, once again, I'm not going to change my tune. I want him thinking he has to go win. I think that's the mindset you have to be successful.
I think he has to assume that he has to win. But, you know, let's go back and see what started all this chaos, right? I mean, here we go. Mechanical issue, left front down, and just car drives completely under the tire barrier.
So I will say we took a lot of time to find the yellow light. As a sports fan, I thought that car was there long enough that the yellow was going to come out much sooner.
Right.
I mean, that doesn't look like a car that's going to remove itself from the tire barrier. So, I mean, those are the things that I think fans question and wonder. We knew the drivers had to come back through there. Now, either way, we're going to get an overtime finish.
This is going to be a mess. Sam Mayer's going to wreck
Dave.
himself.
With Marty Lindley, he is the crew chief for Sam Mayer, driver of the 1 car. Your guy's showing a lot of speed, but a little trouble with that transmission. Can he do it?
Yeah, it's getting hung up in third over in NASCAR 1 and 2. Hope so. I'm scared our tire managers give up a little bit from earlier because he had to run so hard right then. But just, appreciate everybody at Junior Motorsports and everybody on this QPS racing team, and thanks Chevrolet, and we'll just see what happens.
It's making you nervous?
Well, nah, a little bit. I want it for the kid a little bit. He's had a tough year. It's been up and down. Like to see him advance, but, a lot of other people want to advance as well, so we'll just see what happens.
Marty is
just see what happens.
Yeah. Well, Marty's been around this his whole life. His
Here we go.
father, legendary racer.
Top, Mayer's on the bottom.
He's a great race car driver himself. He's a really good crew chief.
Yeah, with Jesse Love coming down to pit road, look what it's done to the points. Now Love is 2 points out. That puts SVG in. That puts Allmendinger in. I think Love is easily going to pick up a couple spots. So I think you have to assume Love is moving up.
I don't like starting in the back.
I mean, I don't like that
Oh
either.
my God.
I mean, times is starting in the back now. Or Sheldon Creed.
Wow, Jesse
You know,
Love.
look
What
at
did
that
Danny
hill.
Hamlin say last week? Being a half lap behind was a pretty good place when they all wrecked. It might be a good plan for Jesse Love right here.
All right.
Look at
It
your
will be
eyes light up.
overtime. Presented by
I
Credit
was
One
gonna
Bank.
order,
And again, as we just saw there,
from Walmart.
once the leader gets back to the start-finish line and the white is
That's
given,
okay, possibly.
that will mean the next flag ends the race.
And also, let's remember, this is a very tricky
All
restart
right,
zone.
here we go.
Parker Kligerman in that orange and white car, he
Parker
controls
Kligerman.
the restart.
Sam Mayer.
When he goes, then the one goes. If the one tries to launch before the 48, that will be a penalty.
Well, remember, that's how we started the race.
Here we go.
With the one.
Yeah, with
The one. And remember, the 48 and the 1, they came to pit road at the same time. So as far as tire wear, similar between the 48 and 1.
SVG in the 97 car in 4th place. He is the one with the tire disadvantage.
All
He
right.
came 20 laps earlier.
Here we go.
Here we go.
This car is
Pace
going
cars
off.
the track.
Parker Kligerman, Sam
The
Mayer.
orange 48. Sam Mayer. Green and white, number 1.
Here we go.
Green flag back in the air.
Oh, they got an even restart. Parker's pulling away by a little bit. Here comes Sam.
Sam Mayer right now.
Kligerman
Big hit on the
his
Turtles.
outside.
Parker's got the lead. No, he doesn't. Mayer's on his outside.
As they come into turn
Mayer
3.
drives him toward the wall.
Kligerman with the
Into
advantage,
turn
but
4.
Sam Mayer
Mayer's got the
closing
lead.
door.
Parker's still there. Parker drives it in deep. Kligerman's clear.
All the way up the
Allmendinger,
track
Van
goes
Gisbergen
48.
battling each other for
But here
3rd.
comes Mayer in the 1.
What a great job by Parker Kligerman.
Here we go
Now
with the
what
turn
do you do?
6. Mayer sends it in
Into
deep.
7, do you block the left side?
Gotta
or
block
do you
the
give
left.
The one car on the left side of the racetrack. The one goes
Mayer
to the
way
outside.
to the
He
outside.
blocks that inside. The one tries
Oh,
to the outside. Across
he's
the
way to
road.
the
Here
inside.
comes Mayer
Contact
inside.
between Mayer and Kligerman. Here goes Sam Mayer.
Can he get
He's
third
in the
gear?
lead.
That's been the problem. Looks like a clean shift this time for the one car.
Not over
Oh,
yet.
the 48.
Yeah.
Oh,
the left
Parker's
front is
tires
smoking
smoked.
for the 48.
Sam Mayer.
Here comes the 16 now. Mayer in front.
Come on, Parker. Get him back.
Sam Mayer pulling away now from Parker
course.
Kligerman.
Van Gisbergen and Love are tied.
Mayer wants to see that white flag.
Van Gisbergen and Love are tied. Preston Pardis is right in front of Jesse Love. Here goes Allmendinger for second.
Needs a spotter
Mayer's
during this
gonna
final
win.
lap.
Mayer out in front. White flag is displayed one more
Yup.
time around.
Love's under Pardis. Van Gisbergen passing Kligerman. Kligerman's got an issue.
Gonna put SVG up one position. Love now. Trying to make the pass.
Love just
That
passed
puts it back to
Pardis.
0.
Here's
He's got two
Clements
cars in
and
front of him
Mozak.
now. It comes down to 1.1 position.
They're tied. Van Gisbergen has the tiebreaker.
SVG
Justin just
would
finished.
have to get by Allmendinger.
Just finished.
Whoa,
Love
he's
is-
a point.
Love is trying to punt Jeremy Clements. Here comes Pardis.
Jesse Love, the 19-year-old, has to find something on this final lap. It looks like Sam Mayer is going to have that position, and SVG might be able to get his teammate. Can the 2 on the bottom screen find
Here
one
comes
or
the
2
2.
positions?
He's going to get Clements right here into turn 7.
SVG
Side by side.
has the advantage in a tiebreaker.
Love
Those two
got him.
end
Jesse Love has him.
tied in the points.
Jesse Love's
SVG
in.
has the advantage.
Can
Now Love
SVG
has
get
gained a
Allmendinger? It's a
position.
pretty big gap.
SVG needs a spot.
Parker's
Mayer
down to
still
5th.
out
His
front,
season's done.
looking to win his way.
Sam Mayer's
Into
going to
the
win.
next round
Jesse
of the
Love's trying to
playoffs.
pass Matty D. He is sending Matty D. He almost crashed him. Jesse Love is ahead by 2 points.
Now has a little cushion. 2
Sam Mayer's
points.
going to win.
Into the final turn, the 16
Mayer
and
through
the
the front
1.
stretch
Sam Mayer's
chicane.
gonna win at the Roval.
Back-to-back wins at the Roval. SVG is out.
SVG
Jesse Love and
looks like
Justin
they have
Allgaier will
potential.
advance
2 points out of the playoffs.
by 4 and 2
Love
points
finishes up in that position.
respectively.
And Love is going to advance.
What a race. What a great job
Wow.
by Sam Mayer of staying calm.
I hate that for Parker, man. He got robbed.